giving his toast.
It's nice to be seen. My late brother, Charlie Coates, a Lutheran pastor, had a toast for couples he had joined. It was this: may they always be together. But I decided not to use that one. Mine's a bit longer. It has been the greatest satisfaction in my life to have helped Gail raise 2 kids and watch them to develop into 2 wonderful adults, persons of compassion and dedication, to become better persons than I am myself. And hey, that's the answer to making a better world. Raise kids that are better than you are. I first met Julia when she was 6 and Drew was 9. They were charming, as was their mother, so I stuck around. We took a trial trip to the Southwest in a van lent by my brother and sister-in-law. The kids got along great in the back seat, and Gail and I made out in the front. After many challenges and much fun and one small injury, the door closed on a finger, Julia's. It seemed we had a good chance to become a functioning, loving family. So I became a dad. One of my early parental duties was to see Julia got to sleep. I would enter her lighted room to find her inscrutably catatonic, unable to be roused for a night kiss. She was faking it, of course. But no matter what I whispered, she remained silent and still until I said the magic word, spoon. An eruption of laughter ensued. Then we would take turns adding a sentence to a made-up story until we both realized it had become a boring piece of crap. Kisses and good night. Let's skip ahead, ignoring the teenage years. You can relax, Gail. Cassie, you can relax. Let's jump to her later years at Jacksonville University. During the interim, Julia had dated a lot of strange guys. So it was no surprise when I met Joe. It was a great surprise when I met Joe. He was not bespangled with tattoos, didn't have holes as big as $50 in his earlobes, and didn't have orange hair. Beyond first impressions, I found him polite, smart, creative, athletic, in love with the great outdoors, and able to fix things. A father-in-law's dream. And his mother turned out to be really cool. When Julia and Joe decided to move together to an apartment off campus, I said I had one piece of advice: don't get a pet. Thousands of vet bills later, Loki the cat remained ensconced back home in Pennsylvania. Loki couldn't be here tonight, preferred to stay home and rip up furniture. Now, had I to do it over again, I would say I have one piece of advice. grab this guy Joe and head for the justice of the peace. So here we are today in celebratory anticipation of the future, but also celebrating what has already occurred, starring Andrew Gerald DeSisto. The child of 1,000 toys. But we're also celebrating all of you who have supported and influenced one or more of these three unique individuals on their journey. Family members, friends, teachers, coaches, etc. I must mention the Peters family, several of whom have come long distances to be here today, and whose support and concern for Drew, Julia, and my wife Gail has been unfailing. I thank members of the Peters family, past and present, for warmly accepting me as Drew's and Julia's stepdad. So, let us toast at last ourselves, and most pointedly, Julia, Joe, and Andrew. Raise your glasses and say with me the magic word, food.